Hi, my name is Jo. I'm 21 years old, and last year I studied law at the University of Cambridge for my Erasmus exchange year. I had a really great time there, and I'm hoping to inspire other people by this video to also embark on an exchange. It's just such a great experience to have personal growth, think about your culture, and just meet so many new and great people. I think the thing I really why I went to Cambridge is that I really wanted to get academically challenged, and that was my personal reason to go there. And I did really succeed at finding that, since Cambridge was really challenging. It was very intense, but I just loved it so much. One thing that also really stood out to me was the intercultural exchange experience you get. Since when you embark on such a journey to go and get to meet a different culture, you do not only learn about a new culture, which in case for me was the British culture, but you're also starting to reflect more on your own, for me, Dutch culture, which was really interesting. So yeah, basically the registration process was really easy. I did some preparation beforehand, since I already knew I wanted to go to Cambridge for quite a while. So I started looking into it, and I looked at more the financial plan, since obviously going abroad is a lot more expensive than staying here in the Netherlands. So I had a bit of a look at that, and I had a look at where I wanted to go to, and I went to a few meetings, I think, from the international office, which they organised, where they basically share a lot of information about going abroad, what are things to consider when choosing a university, and about choosing papers. And when I went to one of those meetings, I was just sold. I was I want to go to Cambridge. So I basically applied, which was also very easy after I had some meetings with the people from the international office. And I had to send in my transcript of records, I had to send in a cover letter of why I wanted to go to Cambridge, and I had to send in a financial plan, and finally I had to get a letter of recommendation from my tutor. So that was a bit more than most universities require. So we also had some pre-departure meetings, which was basically meetings organised by the international office, and they were held sometime in May, June, right pre-departure. So they were basically there to help you get through the first stage of your exchange and prepare for your exchange, since when you go on exchange there is so much stuff you have to think about. Having proper health insurance, travel insurance, maybe visas, and having good finances and all sorts of ends. And the university really helped a lot with that, with the pre-departure meetings, and they gave a lot of practical information. For Cambridge and for other universities in the European Union, you can also apply for the Erasmus grant. I did the same. And it's really helpful with getting your finances in order, since I said before, it's a lot more expensive to study abroad than it is in the Netherlands. So when I had finally received my transcript of records from the University of Cambridge, they also sent it along to the Utrecht University International Office. And then I received a small notification from the international office that they had received everything and that they had uploaded it in Osiris for me. And the only thing I basically had to do was send the examiners board a small email. You can find my transcript of records in Osiris from now on. And it was only a few weeks later that I already heard that my credits had been transferred, and that everything was in order, and that I had gotten everything. So yeah, that was also very easy.